Okay, we are live. Didn't do any of my dailies yesterday, so I'm like, I have to do them today. Wow.
Descendant, the enemy has modified the Ancestor's weapon with advanced technology and are using it to emit inversion energy. It appears they are defending the gate with it. The weapon contains ancient arcane. The structure on the ground draws and releases this. Descendant, I will show you the properties of the arcane stored within the weapon. You can disconnect the energy link using your own arcane.
Don't you dare run away. This is going to hurt.
Descendant, the enemy commander is using the inversion energy as a personal barrier. We must find a device with the same arcane properties. You must attack that device from above to penetrate the inversion energy.
Excuse me. Oh yeah, I forgot about the vendor being open since it's Friday. I'll have to go do that. So yeah, we got a shit ton of snow overnight, and it's still snowing. But I mean, us Canadians, we're born with snow in our veins, so it's no big deal.
Descendant. The enemy has modified the Ancestors' weapon with Vulgus technology and are using it to emit inversion energy. It appears they are defending the gate with it. The weapon contains the structure on the lower floors and releases this. Descendant. I will show you the properties of the RK stored within the weapon. You can disconnect the energy link using your own RK.
Stay where you are. Freeze. You can't escape.
I don't know where the other guy is, so let's go. He just wants to be pulled in.
Descendant. The enemy commander is using the inversion energy as a personal barrier. We must find a device with the same arcade properties. You need to attack that device from above to penetrate the inversion energy.
That guy was AFK the entire match. You know what that means. Level 31 too, you have no excuse. And Luna is like one of the most OP characters in this game, especially against bosses. I mean, if I was able to play this again, I would bring her in and show you guys how she would fucking destroy the boss. I hate lazy people. Lazy people in video games that just don't do their part. There's no excuse. You know, like, you just move your hands. Like, you know. At least show some effort. But, like, half these dudes don't even know how to flush their own toilet. And I'm not kidding. I'm for real. And like I said, I used to game with somebody. It was like, I found out, like, a teenager or something. And, like, literally, you'd hear his mom in the background saying, "You didn't flush the toilet." I'm like, "Ew, that's gross." And she's like, "And you took a crap in it." I'm like, "Yeah, that's fucking nasty." I don't blame her. Alright, mobbing build.
drones which give off inversion energy and a container with an unidentified arcade stored in this location. The enemy aims to artificially combine these two forces to cause an inversion overload explosion. They have also blocked off the entry path with the Order's malignant tumors. First, remove the tumor from the container to reveal the RK stored inside. If I know the ancestors, they will have already identified the RK's properties. Just before the explosion happens, find the drone which matches the RK's properties and use it as cover. That one seems to have similar technology to the inversion reinforcement. If you have found the drone which has the correct properties, I can just use it to cancel out the blast energy. Descendant, the commander of the Order of Truth has malignant tumors throughout their body. We need the inversion energy emitter installed on the ancestor drone.
I mean, I'm gonna do it that time because that guy was trying to jump on my head, so like, okay, you can carry me then, bitch. I'll be the lazy one this time. If you're gonna be ignorant, then I will be fucking lazy. Alright. One more of these things, and then we're done all this shit for the day.
There are ancestor drones which give off inversion energy and a container with unidentified
Okay,
objects
so
stored in
X,
this location.
circle.
The enemy aims to artificially combine these two forces to cause an inversion overload explosion. They have also blocked off the entry path with the Order's malignant tumors. First, remove the tumor from the container to reveal the RK stored inside. If I know the ancestors, they will have already identified the RK's properties. Just before the explosion happens, find the drone which matches the RK's properties and use it as cover. That drone seems to have similar technologies to the inversion reinforcement. If you have found the drone which has the correct RK's properties, you can adjust the output to cancel out the blast energy. Descendant, the commander of the Order of Truth has malignant tumors throughout their body. We need the inversion energy emitter installed on the ancestor drone.
Dunzo. Cool. So now for my Sigma sector, I think I'm gonna bring through, what's her name? The new character, because I need to get her RK anyway. So it makes sense to just bring her through rather than other characters. Even though I prefer other characters, I'll bring Harris through. Oh shit, I need one of these. Actually. Let me go do something here. I can't remember which table it's at. Is it this one? Yeah, weapon level transmission. Where's my new weapon? Here. There we go. So got that to 100. Weapon readjustment. So it's got toxic attack, firearm. Let's see what we can get on it. Okay, we'll do firearm attack. Lock that in. Come on, crit hit damage. In gold though, that's what I wanted in. It's giving me shit. Wow, this is ridiculous. Weak point damage can be good to... I guess I'll hold on to that. And maybe if I can get toxic and gold and crit damage. If not, crit chance and crit damage. At least as a starting point. Give me gold ones, come on. Multi-hit damage, but I don't think it's like a gun like for that kind of effect. Multi-hit chance. Firearm critical hit rate. Okay, I guess we're going with that. Now crit damage. Multi-hit chance, weapon change speed. See, like that's what I want, but gold. I'm just not giving it. Okay, so there's toxic attack. I'm actually gonna lock that and still try for just damage. Come on. That's what I want in gold. Give it to me. Look at it teasing me. A couple times. Blue crit hit damage. Now purple. Purple twice. There it is. Hell yeah. We got it. Alright, that's a good thing to start out with, I think. So I am going to... Let me see. What ammo type is that gun? Oh... I want to see how this gun works. It's probably suited to her because it's toxic and she's a toxic character.
Would you like to use the laboratory?
But I don't have modules on it yet. I'd have to build it up. I gotta see like what people are putting on it. And kind of put some catalysts on and all that jazz. Oh, that's cool. It kind of like spreads to the other ones. Yeah, I could see it being powerful once you get modules on it. Alright. Return to Albion. Yeah, might get it built up and see what that's about.
When will you visit again?
That's hard to get, like, Frostwatcher stuff, so even though I already have that gun. Alright, so I spent all I could of that. I mean, I could always earn more if I'm leveling up that other gun. So it's no big dealio. Plus I bought the best stuff that's available this week. I always buy the vanity stuff. And then like catalysts. Peacemaker, that's good too. That's hard to also get. And I'll just buy everything. Okie dokie. Now to sell some stuff. And that puts me at max for the week. I can't do anything else. Wow. Alright. We'll get to playing again in a minute. I'm just doing kind of like inventory management and shit. And there's some shit I gotta open here from grinding. Okay, abort. Love that you can just open these like this now, instead of fighting bosses each time you want to open even one. I mean, they still give you that option, I think, but I prefer this way. It's quicker for me, so I can get on to other stuff I gotta do. Three energy activators, I think I saw. Oh no, two. Okay. Maybe I'm... See, there's the third. I was gonna say maybe I'm predicting it then. I think I'm gonna get 6. And that will be the final. Oh, no, maybe not. 3. Half of that. Alright, that's all clear. Let's go now to Sigma. Oh, I guess I'm gonna be leveling this gun up. Um, I should also do something else quick. Module settings. No. Ah, crap. Max capacity up. Put an energy activator on this sucker. Okay, so that helps a bit. Give me a second. Alright, let's see what he puts on this if I can.
Want to rock the Secret Garden most of the time because you can get the Parasite buff on her. The Secret Garden has the ability when you're using tech skills to get pest control, which will give you increasing skill power, which is really nice. So just use your 1 and 2 and you'll get full Secret Garden stacks. So that's fantastic. She also has a lot of synergies with swords, and I think she's going to be really cool with the Hive Master. Unfortunately, do not have either of these weapons nearly close to being fully built. In fact, I don't have most of the sword mods unlocked.
Okay, so he doesn't have it built. Okay. Uh, let's see if we can find somebody else that has it built.
Multi-hit build, drafting reinforcement action reaction, toxic and priority. We have fire rate up, multi-percussion for the multi-hit chance, multi-piercing for the multi-hit damage at the expense of crit rate and crit damage, multi-piercing fire for the weak point damage, which gives us 5% more multi-hit, and then a standard weak point mod. We have multi-trigger support ammo, so we get more ammo and another 2% multi-hit chance. You can drop this instead for multi-hit induction. So if you can aim for the weak points, you will build up stacks of multi-hit chance, which will give you a lot more multi-hit chance. We already have like a very good multi-hit, but adding this, you will go well into over 100. And you may...
So it is a multi-hit gun. Alright, so I could have did with that on mine when it rolled. Okay, let's see. We'll just build it like this guy's got it. least it's kind of a starting point. I won't be able to get much on it, but what? Oh, that's why. Oopsie. Why did I put an extra eye there? There we go. I'm gonna save changes. I'm gonna go level that up.
Welcome to the Modules Lab.
Yeah, unfortunately Moxie doesn't have one built up, so I don't know if he's in the first Descendant too much. He's into other games. I think Borderlands really advertising that. He's probably making more money off of it right now, and that's why. But yeah, he's kind of slacking in the first Descendant area with new stuff. And there's not too much, you know, new stuff to work on. A new gun, a new character, so it shouldn't be like overwhelming. But maybe it is, I don't know. Oops. Multi trigger. Oh, that's cute, puppy. Don't you want to lay up on your bed, though? He's laying at my feet. This doesn't look super comfy.
Hi there. What can I help you with?
Okay, so that's as much as I can max at. Alright. Give this a roll. And let me, favorite that for now.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendant. Take that. RK receptor, confirming signs of life.
This is HQ. Enemy reinforcements incoming. Requesting strike on staging area.
Captain Elliot. Good morning, RK. I am the original. Am I? Extraction from Operation Zone initiated. Good work, Descendant.
Okay, let me see what else I got here. Max MP, actually, that might be worth holding on to. Anything with max MP and another good stat is usually worth it. Alright, one more of the Sigma sector for the day.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendant.
You're done.
Specialized Vulgus aircraft detected. That aircraft is used to fly through void storms. It must be shot down.
Shield's gone. Out of my way. Attack! Attack! It's do or die.
No. I swear I have the laziest teammates right now. At least they're coming back though. Just try to find it.
Tactical transport en route to the Descendant's position. Close air support available. Danger close. I repeat, danger close.
Fight to the death. Eat this. I'll go first.
Okay.
Where is he?
Attack! Attack!
I'm done busting my ass for these guys. They better fucking do shit. Or they're all gonna be fucking reported. Two of them are a little bit lower. Two of them are Xbox players. I'm not surprised. I always find that, I'm not gonna say all Xbox players, but a large majority are fucking lazy. And I didn't realize it until I came to PlayStation and I saw the quality of people that are on PlayStation. I was like, man, these people are more bright. And then there was actually studies done that show that PlayStation players have a higher IQ.
Extraction from Operation Zone initiated. Good work, Descendant.
Let me see, I got a text from a friend, so I need to read what that says. They all gone? Yeah, they are. I hate lazy people. Oh my god, like, I mean, if everybody was doing their part, this is how I look at it. If everybody was doing their part, I probably wouldn't have taken on so much aggro that I would get down by that boss at that point, so I was pissed. I'm like, if you guys aren't gonna fucking do shit, like, I was the one that had to go all the way back to kill that one, enemy, and I was just watching throughout, like, you just be observant, roll that back, and just look how, like, they were kind of just, like, standing around, like, gawking, like, duh, like, I don't know, like, some people. That's one thing you can say for me, though, is that I'm not lazy when it comes to gaming. I actually put in the work. And I don't use any, like, some people sadly use, like, cheats and all that shit, right? I don't do that. Because then you're only cheating yourself, you're not learning anything, too. But I bust my ass. The only time I'll do the AFK thing is if I notice my teammates are just not putting in the work. Then I'm like, if you guys aren't putting in the work, you're gonna get back what you're giving. You know what I mean? You put in the work, you put in the effort, then I'll invest in you and I'll bust my ass trying to, help us get through it. But if you're just gonna stand around gawking, then I don't know what to tell you. We already got that to 22. Damn. And I didn't even put on a token or nothing. Um. Hmm. Alright, I'm gonna swap characters now. My ass hurts sitting in this chair. This one's uncomfortable. A friend request has arrived. I'm gonna look around this room and make sure we got all these switches. Shit. And there's sometimes one in this back corner. We got it. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm playing Need for Speed, like, or something. Oh, they cleared this room fast. We're missing one. I'm gonna try to get you to them. Come on, bitch. There we go. So yeah, I try to kind of keep him, it's dangerous, but I try to keep the boss like focused on me and keep doing circles around him, because then it kind of sticks him in place while people use like their max ability if they catch on what I'm trying to do. And so it gives them the opportunity to put more damage into him quicker, because he's not, you know, jumping all around the room. He's focused in the center or wherever on me, but he's, you know, stagnant. He's staying still. So that's kind of how I try to help out with Valby. So if you guys want to try to do that too, it does get dizzy. So if you're playing it over and over again, you might need to take like breaks from it, because you're going in circles and circles and circles, you know. That's kind of like I dance around the boss. I kind of try to immobilize him so he's not darting across the room like he does. That's what's really annoying about him. So like when he does that, it makes it difficult to put damage in. You end up like wasting ammo and shit and skills because he keeps just darting around. There we go. All right. That craziness is done. Hmm. I wonder what I have so far. Let me see on something. If I'm lucky, I might get enough to craft another piece of my gun. So I have to craft this gun like 4 more times. It's so ridiculous to get the maxed ability. It should be like, you know, exotic guns in other games and stuff. Once you get the exotic gun, it comes automatically with that, you know, talent. I'm hoping enough people bitch. Because having to farm one gun like 4 times, well, 5 times total, is ridiculous. I'm just thinking other games I play, and if I had to farm just to unlock its like ability like 5 times, I think they need to do away with that system and just have it as a one-time farm thing. Because they got us farming all this other shit, you know. It just gets to be a little too much. Like even with the characters, we just only have to farm their pieces once, you know, and once we got it, we got it. Like I don't understand the logic behind their system for like, see how like it's kind of hard to explain for people that don't play this game. Do you see how where I'm like I got my circle hovering, there's like 4 orange dots or whatever, like okay, here's an example too. I can show you. See where it says, if you scroll down kind of or look down under firearm critical hit damage, which is in yellow, it says chain current in white, and then you see the 4 orange like squares. That means I got the gun, the Volta, and then I had to farm it 4 more times for a total of 5 times in order to unlock that chain current ability to the max. I'm saying they need to change the system that once I get this Volta gun once, that should automatically be maxed out. That I don't have to farm it like 4 more fucking times. It's ridiculous. I think that logic is dumb. It's not even logical. Maybe to them it is, because then it keeps you trapped on the game longer, but there's ways to keep people trapped on the game without torturing them. You know what I'm saying? When you have to do that for every fucking gun. It's ridiculous. In my opinion. I mean, you can have a different opinion. I didn't play with anybody with that name today. So, decline. I don't just add people. I know I sound like a snob, but in the past, old Sarah, she would be open to, like, gaming with anybody. But I quickly realized that I ended up getting fucked over doing that. They would end up being creeps. They would end up betraying me. There were so many different factors at play, sadly. So now I'm cautious with who I add, if I add anybody at all. And it's sad, but I'd rather play alone than play with folks like that, you know? This guy's name's funny. These muscles gonna flex. Alright, Hulk Hogan.
Ajax, it's a lot less on the floor. You're our last line of defense. Loading.
So much for muscles flexing. I see people on the ground more than anything. Holy moly. Medic to the rescue once again. Y'all better start giving me credit for being the fucking medic. And you don't know what you got till it's gone when I'm no longer your medic and you're falling on your ass and you need to be rezzed. And people aren't coming to res you because they just... A lot of people are selfish. Like, they won't fucking res people. Towards the end, somebody fell, but the boss was so low health, I'm like, we might as well just fucking try to finish this fucker. I mean, I could just be spending all my time picking people up left and right, you know, and the boss's health is still not going down, you know? So I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking lay into him as much as I can. I might not be a good shooter, you know, and stuff like that, but I am going to speak honestly and say I am a fairly decent medic. And medics are hard to come by in video games. Like, most dudes just want to fucking shoot their gun. They don't want to play medic. Oh, it's too boring, you know? But I learned a long time ago that medics are super important because it's like a domino effect. If you don't have a medic that's, you know, keeping the dominoes from falling, the whole team can collapse. And it's like, then you're wasting your time and you have to play it all over again, whatever, you know, mission or whatever. So it's so vital to have a medic. But yeah, like I said, most dudes want to just do DPS and not anything else, you know? And then you see the domino effect happen where one falls, and then another falls, then another falls, you know? And if there's nobody to keep reviving people, you know? Like my buddy MCP, he calls me, when he's joking around, Nurse Sarah, because, like, you know, for example, say I'm playing, I don't know, some difficult content with him. I'm the one that's going around trying to pick people up and res them and stuff, or throwing out my hive or whatever, you know. And one day when I retire from gaming, probably once I have, you know, children of my own, if I'm blessed with that, yeah, I'll have to give up gaming and devote it to my kids, you know. Because you hear a lot of, like, especially on Call of Duty, you hear a lot of dads on the game and their kids are, like, really young. They're either babies or toddlers, and you hear them in the background, you know, crying or just, you know, and I'm like, you should be looking after your kids. I would say of women, too, if women were on the game and you heard the kids in the background, but the majority of people, you know, I'm not trying to target men, but I'm just saying, you know, the majority of them are male, and you hear the kids in the background. And once you have kids, that should be your life. It shouldn't be video games. You know? It makes me mad. And I'm not even a parent. But yeah, once you have kids, that should be your life, you know? Like, dedicate it to the children. So if you want, you know, to be able to play games, like, without that, you know, wrap it up. Not to be crude, but it's true. Alright, so, let me see. We're almost done our dailies, thank God. Do I have enough for another? Yes, I do. I have enough for another piece. Let's get it crafting. Hilarious. And then, you know, I'm talking about that, and then there's a guy over here called Dad28262 420 420 420 Dad.
Humanity is very weak. That's why humans need us so desperately.
I wouldn't be surprised. Go to research one of these. So then we'll need 100 more pieces, and we'll be able to craft up another gun to add on to this. I'll get it in time doing my dailies and stuff. I'm not in a fucking rush for that. Ooh, that's a creepy looking fucking outfit. I don't think I've seen that one before. Alright, so I need to go out to Axiom Plains. Might not be able to find anybody doing what I need to do. Typically would join on. Okay, we'll just have to come back once this wall crasher thing is done. Whenever a wall crasher happens, everybody goes to that. I mean, it probably is giving out good stuff, but... Ow. Cracked my jaw there. But yeah, I'll just go do leveling of my gun. Put on like an hour token. I'm thinking doing a bunny build with 400% and Thunder Cage as my second, but this one as my first. Where's my Thunder Cage? There it is. That way I have a gun to fall back on that actually belongs to her. And let's find her 1 hour token. Right here. Got a shit ton of them, so that's good. And we'll just go to the fortress, I guess. That's fairly decent. And yeah, public operation, let's go. Wow, that was fast. I just gotta keep my new gun in my hand. I'm from Canada. How about you? This is called the first Descendant. Let me see what my gun's at. 38, so one more run and I should have it done. For another catalyst. Yeah, we got it to max level. Awesome. I'll just have to put on a catalyst and reset the gun. What's the green thing on the ground? It looks like grass. Did it disappear? Unless it's one of the character's skills. Maybe it's like Freyna. She has a toxic skill. And it could look like grass maybe. Here, I'll swap characters for a minute for one run, and you can tell me if it's what you saw, because I didn't see it. Yeah, it might have been her skill. I wonder why it said temporarily unavailable for that thing. There we go. Maybe because I was in the mission? I don't know. That's weird. But yeah, let me swap characters. Where's my Freyna? Was she there? There she is. And then I'll swap to this gun. And this as my secondary. Give me a minute just to clean inventory here. It's a mess. Alright. Is it this stuff? If it was that stuff, that's her skill. See? Just put more down. I just don't really use her character here anymore. I used to because, like, toxic skill powers increased in this mission, but she just moves so slow that it's just better to bring in a bunny. A character bunny. This bunny is, like, quite possibly... Yes, I was talking about this one. Yeah, so that's Freyna's skill. It's pretty cool. See, it kills me really quick too. And it spreads, so just on YouTube. I don't stream on anything else now. I used to stream on Twitch, but I'm kind of over it. And like on Twitch, you can't like forever save your videos. After a period of time, they disappear. That's one of the many reasons, plus just some stuff I was dealing with on there that I just got tired of. Alright, go back to my bunny. Okay, so it's level 20. What other games do I play? Well, lately I've been playing more Call of Duty. The first Descendant, obviously, and sometimes Division. That's about it. Oh, and I started getting into a game, but just very minimally, called Where the Winds Meet, I think. I'd have to look and see. Something like that it's called. And it's beautiful. For a free-to-play game, it's very beautiful. But I haven't streamed it yet. Just haven't had the time. How about you? What games do you play? You don't play much games? Oh, okay. Where's this dude at? Oh, he's trying to collect stuff. Okay, he's coming. Hollow Knight. I've never heard of that. Ghost of Yoti. I've heard of that one. It looks cool. 30. Give me a second. I'll get you the name of the game that you might want to check out. 1 minute. The screen will go blue. Where the hell is it? Yeah, that's what it's called. Okay. Yeah, the one I'm talking about is called Where Winds Meet. That one is beautiful. From the very little bit that I played. For a free-to-play game, I was really impressed. I'll have to stream it sometime. It's kind of, I think, Japanese theme. The outfits and the scenery, everything's just beautiful and well done. You'd swear it was like a paid game. So if you guys are wondering, like, why the fuck is she playing this mission again and again? I'm trying to level my gun. So 400% missions are like one of the best places to level stuff. So. Give me 1 second. Didn't quite catch what you said. I'll read chat. 1 second. Let me see what you said. Any mobile games? No. Basically console gamer. Alright, 37. One more run. I can put another catalyst on. Mostly a fan of indie games, games where I can like relax and play. So are you more of a PvE, player versus environment gamer, than a PvP, player versus player? I would say I prefer PvE myself, but once in a while, like recently, I've been getting the itch to do a little bit of PvP. I might do some of that in a bit here to switch it up. I wish I could keep my stream like continuously going, like how I can if I'm on Xbox. If I kill one game and go into another, I can, well, at least on Twitch, I can keep the stream going. But they don't have that like on PlayStation, sadly. Or on YouTube, I guess. You like more PvE, yeah. There's a lot of bullshit that happens on PvP too. Toxic kind of crap. I mean, it can happen on PvE too, like people trying to do stuff maliciously. More so on PvP. we miss one somewhere? Yeah, we did. Damn, we're getting more fucking snow. This is crazy. We had like a little bit of a snowstorm last night. Now we're getting more. Literally outside looks like a snow globe right now. Shit. Hang tight, bro. Hey, I'm straight, but Haley, your outfit's pretty hot. I don't know if I can show you guys. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, I think I'm gonna break, guys, and go get something to eat for lunch. And then come back. Play some Call of Duty. I'm from the northeastern part of India. It snows in some places here, but not in the district I live in. Have you ever seen snow in person, like in your life, or would it be your first time seeing snow if you ever encountered it? I'll put another catalyst on though for next time. Oops. And it was 3 lines, okay. Want to make sure so I don't waste. There we go. So I have a friend and he's from Jamaica and he's never seen snow in his life, so once in a while I'll send him little pictures or video clips of like out front of my house or whatever, and he's like, oh, I'm so jealous. Like, sometimes I'm like, yeah, I would be too, but then other times I'm like, dude, don't be jealous, you have to shovel that stuff.
Hey there. What can
It's
I
a
help
lot
you
to
with?
clean up at times. But it's pretty. Alright. Okie dokie, guys. I'm gonna break, get something to eat for lunch, like I said, and then I'll come back and play some PvP. I probably won't be as interactive with chat though, just because PvP is requires a little bit more concentration, because you're going up against like real players, right? I'd freeze to death before admitting summer is better than winter. Yeah, you know, as I get older, the summer, at least here, is so freaking hot. It's unbelievable. And on top of that, we had wildfires like in Canada this year. So a lot of those, even though it wasn't in my province, a lot of those like fires, the wildfires, the smoke was coming from it and, polluting our air here. So it was like really humid, hot, and then on top of it, hard to breathe. So like, people with heart conditions like my mom has and stuff like that can't really go out in it. And I mean, hell, I didn't even want to go out in it. So those days when that was going on, I stayed in. I tried to avoid going out. And so the summers are getting kind of ridiculous as far as the heat goes, and now with the wildfires. But yeah, I'm kind of burnt out on this for now. Sometimes I get like that. I'll play a game for a little while, and then I go, oh, I need a break. So yeah, I'm gonna refuel, get something to eat, and then come back. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in a bit.